conversations. This week, I just have some stickers I want to apply. Specifically, I want to do Power the Prime Blackwing or Darkwing. His sticker set came in a little while ago from Reprolabels, from Toyhax, and I wanted to go ahead and start putting him on. There's not a ton to the sticker set. I got it for like $7 during a sale, but I'm pretty happy. The big ones that excite me are he's got these painted stripes which look really nice, but if you flip his wings around to the other side, they're a little plain. So that's where I'm going to start, is on these big striped stickers to fill out the reverse side of the wings. But yeah, the Power of the Primes line kind of wound down with a bit of a sputter, right? I was hoping, let me get these guns off, just to give me some more room to work. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more out of it. I think I've talked about that a couple times in previous videos, how I have a sneaking suspicion that the line was cut a little short. The goal of this video is two things. One, I like stickering stuff on camera, and two, I want to see if I can actually get 100% sticker footage on camera instead of losing any of it. So there's probably going to be more cuts this time to try and prevent any lost footage. So every 5 minutes I'm gonna do a cutaway transition, just so I don't overload my phone. And then other than that, the hardwood floor replacement's going pretty well. It's taking a little longer than I originally planned, but I'm making progress. There we go. And once that's done, hopefully the next project on the list will be redoing the study and getting all the equipment I want to actually shoot things and make them look nice. Alright, let's turn to his back thrusters. And these stickers are interesting. It's these jet exhaust stickers, but it's over molded detail. So that kind of slight greebling. I don't think it'll be a bit too big of a deal in my experience with stickers. If you have like wide slots like this, the sticker can fit right into it without causing you too much trouble. Other side. I was actually hoping that there would be, because Toyhax has not started, I think they've been doing it for maybe a year or so, offering some sticker sets with parts as options. Like, you know, you pay another $5, you get certain plastic parts. I was hoping they were working with someone like Non-F or I don't know who, to get some clips that would help make Dreadwing stick together when you combine Dreadwind and Blackwing together, to make them stick together a little better. And then we've got on his rear wings this stripe detail sticker number 2. Maybe some like weapons that you could port together and make hold things together a little better. But that is a-okay. I might design something on Shapeways. I don't know. I haven't looked at it too closely. I've been so busy with other stuff. But if we got access to a 3D printer, I might try and print out something that'll help them hold together, because the single clip that they use is not sufficient. I'm sure that's old news by this point. Other than that, yeah, I bought a bunch of sticker sets again because I didn't really have anywhere else to put my Transformers money that I budget. Nothing's really come out that's been interesting me. Kind of holding pattern until Siege comes out. I think the next set is this. It's called Throttle, I guess. That'll go, looks like on his back right here. This goes here. Okay, so then the high throttle stickers. Oh, it's like a series of six stickers. We'll start with some of the bigger pieces and work our way in, I think. So we come in, and I'm trying to make sure I got a good, so it looks like this, that flat edge follows this flat edge. Yeah, and then I want to make sure I set it in a little bit to try and avoid any overhang on the edge. That'll be part of the transformation. That'll break up. They give us a pretty good guide there. Yeah. These small ones kind of make me nervous. I'll actually go ahead and do these so I can do the big one last and not worry about bumping. Right in the center. There we go. I do like this sort of detailing. That's pretty nice. Now I'm not sure. I've got these two additional light blue ones, or blue ones. I'm looking to see where they go on here. The website doesn't show a great picture. I can see the three bigger pieces, but the two smaller ones, I'm not sure. I'll hold off for now and come back to it. Come in right there, make sure there's no overhang. Trying to get that one I think wasn't as clean a tear. Ah, there we go. I was wondering, I was like, there's a prominent overhang on that side, and I'm not sure why. It's because the tear wasn't clean. There was just a slight miscut there. Something to watch out for. As I was trying to work that in, now I got my sticker crooked. But I got a little bit of a lip I can pull. There we go. There we go. And something I did notice that I didn't catch when I was peeling it off is there is a slot for that little raised bump, and on the first piece I left that sticker piece on, which I can just pull off right now. There we go. There is the throttle stickers as shown on the website. I'll have to figure out where those additional blue pieces go, because it really doesn't look like they have a strong home. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. We'll keep moving. Then number 3 looks like it is a little detail that says something in Cybertronian? Let's see if I can get that on camera. If it'll focus. Yeah, I'm not sure what that says. But it's, you know, one of those jet fighter side decals. I've always been curious in real life. I mean, I've never worked on jets directly. I've worked on jet engines. But I'd be curious to read up on how, I assume, right, it's military, like, procedure. You have to get some sort of authorization to put, like, a crew needs to get permission to put something on the side of the plane, or does the pilot pick it out? Does the crew pick it out? Does the captain? I'd be curious to read into that. This one right over here. There we go. And actually, that's about it for his alt mode stickers. I just put the teeny tiny sticker number 4 Decepticon symbol on his nose cone. I don't know why I blinked on it before, but Throttle, and then the other one on the sheet is High Test for Dreadwind. Throttle and High Test are what Darkwing and Dreadwind's Power Masters from the original G1 toys. So that's that sticker detailing that they're providing for us. Looking at Throttle, I'll do Dreadwind later. I'll do High Test later. Looking at Throttle's details, he's got these silver gray blocks cut that I'm not sure if they're real sticker detailing or it's just part of the cutting process. And then he's got these blue blocks here, the gray ones and then the blue ones. I'm not sure where they go. The gray ones I thought might go in this slot here, which I'm going to attempt to do now. If my tweezers will cooperate. There we go. I was thinking maybe it goes in this slot. Let's see if I can finagle it in there. See, that seems like it's a decent fit if I can get it in there straight. Nope, now it's sideways. That is 90 degrees from what I want. No, now that's just sitting on the cut. I want to apply it to the other face. So I guess the sticker could go there, but I don't think it's doing much in there. And looking through what they've got on the site for that spot, ooh, where was the alt mode? There it was. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about trying to get those stickers in there if that's where they're supposed to go. That might not be anything. That might just be me trying to find a spot for something. So I'm not going to worry about that. Put it back for now. I might update the video at the end with where I found something for those. But so then that's pretty much it for alt mode. So then we'll go ahead and transform Blackwing. Shoulders up. And I skipped out on Superion and Combiner Wars because I already had TFC's version. So I was kind of excited that I got a chance to own the Jets as someone else. And yeah, those lightning stripe details on the underside of the wings already add a lot to him. And then we got a bunch more robot mode detail to add. So let's see what else we got. All right, starting out, he does get a couple colors of goggles. I'm gonna wait and add that and see how it looks at the end because I kind of like his painted red visor. What else we got here? We can start at the bottom with some shin pieces, or I guess these are like upper knee pads. And these are another set that I'm actually not sure I'll keep on here. We'll see what it looks like. So we have silver paint and detailing. And that's what it looks like. I think I'll keep it for now, actually. Looking at it, like, you know, I was worried about that gray matching the silver, but it looks pretty good from my perspective. So I'll keep it and keep going. All right. And then we've got his other piece right here. Yeah, that actually turned out better looking than I was expecting for that particular sticker. We've got number 14 on the sheet. I'm just kind of working my way up his legs at this point. Number 14 on the sheet, right here, these two. Those are his inner thigh, outer thigh, I guess, outer thigh detailed pieces. Which I like these where it's like it fits right into a slot. It adds a little bit of color breakup, but it still goes with the rest of the molded plastic color or the painted plastic color, whatever it happens to be. And it just adds a little bit of detailing. Those are some of my favorites. Those and then broad color strips. Especially on like conversion sets. Like exhaust to me is still kind of a... Exhaust and smoke out are still highlights of what Toyhax Reprolabels, what they've been able to do. Like when you can provide stickers for $15 or so that just take your toy and convert it into something else entirely, that's magical to me. That's a cool bit of design. And then we've got oh nice, the stickers kind of move on up with us. So then we've got his combiner peg right here. Gets 2 stickers. These are always curious to me. I mean, I've put them on whenever I've gotten them in a sticker set on the combiner peg. I guess it's just a little bit of detail to try and hide the combiner peg. And I combine and uncombine my gestalts pretty regularly. And I haven't seen any wear and tear, but I'm always curious about any sticker that goes over a contacting surface. Like that's got to reduce, right? You're adding friction, you're adding pressure. That's got to reduce your part life, your sticker life in some manner. And then he's got his side abs are painted silver, and we just got a little more gray detailing. Dark gray detailing that we can put on to add a little bit more color. Again, I do like that quite a bit. But yeah, I liked Blackwing and Dreadwind. I guess they're my standout deluxes. Power of the Primes was just kind of a quick blur that they gave us Abominus. Appreciate that. Which I do have stickers for that I'll be doing at some point. They gave us Dinobots, which I didn't get. I'm happy with my Dinobots. I got like a mix of animated Planet X and all sorts of Dinobots that I'm happy with. And then we got these for his like upper pecs. I like this blue. It's like, it almost looks like it's supposed to be glass type detailing, like that shimmer, that sheen. But I do like that quite a bit. I'll have to do, maybe at the end of the video, I'll bring out Dreadwind and show them off next to each other because he's already stickered up from earlier in the year. Did I miss spots? I did, because I assumed these stickers went up his body, so I gotta figure out where number 7 goes. Number 9, I see you. It's like brake lights almost that go on his hips, which is interesting because planes don't need brake lights. I guess it's just added computer robotics detailing. But yeah, I know I was last week. I hope I wasn't down on Grotesque. It's not that I don't like that set. I think it's a great $7 set. I don't know if it was a terrific $10 set. But Grotesque was great. But this, like, I'm going to enjoy a whole lot more, even the application process. All right, so now we got to figure out where 7 goes. And 7 actually goes It's not perfectly in order because it goes knees and then you'd think his thigh fillers, but 7 goes on his forearms. It's just his like knuckle guard detail. I don't know what you'd call that piece, but it goes. There we go. Right on top of here, which I guess is too far back to be a knuckle guard. It looks fine. Fine bit of detailing. I wonder if that's more homaging the original toy. I am gonna, I think, do a little future floor polish on Blackwing. He's a little loose in certain joints. I suspect that's probably because how many times they used this mold, and then probably how they altered stack up slightly during the remolding process. Because like arms are fine, legs are loose, head's a little loose. Nothing a little floor polish can't fix. Okay. Then worked our way up. We've got this detailing on 15, which goes on his shoulder sockets. But yeah, this is like, I mean, I paid $7 for this set, but I would not have minded paying $10 for this. It gives you plenty of stuff to put on, get a nice little build, nice little me time, sticker time, and then it does add quite a bit of both color and detailing to the robot. Definitely, I'm not even done, but I already want to recommend this one. Maybe that's just because I did Grow Tusk so close. I am feeling optimistic about Repugnus. Looking at Repugnus, I think you get a lot more for him than you got for Grow Tusk. I really think it's a matter of they provided a sticker set for Twinferno. That was a retail figure that, you know, was really enhanced by the sticker set. Highly recommend Twinferno sticker set. And then the next Monster Bot came out, and it was Grow Tusk, and he was an exclusive. And as an exclusive, he got nice paint. So they weren't as confident with what they wanted to do. So they just were like, okay, well, we'll put G1 toy details on him and call it a day. And that's fine, but I think probably could have charged a little less than $10. Ooh. But Repugnus, like with his glowy swords, and then they've got this cool clear sticker detailing that they want to use that I'm excited to use for his like segmented eyes, for the insect monster eyes. I think that one will be another good $10 set again. You know, can't nail it every time, but I think Toyhax does a pretty great job. All right, so that's everything on this picture except for that, which is a really beautifully purple painted visor. I'm not gonna, you know, you can put on these for the sheen, but I'm not gonna do that on him. I'm gonna leave him as is. Then last on this view is number 16. You get the combiner knuckle / fast pack exhaust ports. Which just exhaust port just reminds me of Star Wars. I wasn't as big a fan of Rogue One as everyone else was, but I did kind of appreciate that the explanation for the Death Star having a giant exhaust port that is straight enough that you can fire a missile down without any problem is that it was a planned flaw that does help things make more sense. Not that I thought too hard about it anyway, right? It's a space opera. I am one of the weirdos, I guess, that really enjoyed The Last Jedi. But I think that's more of a, I was like already at a place where I was like, I'm kind of out of Star Wars. I'm a little bit not that into Star Wars anymore. And Last Jedi was like, hey, let's make it about something, and also let's make it about how it's okay to be done with Star Wars. All right. I think we're almost done on the stickers here. So last bits, looking at the sheet, we still have high test. We've got the streaky goggles. We've got alternate solid goggles. We've got is that Gizmo Duck? I'm not a DuckTales guy, but to me that looks like great. Or maybe Darkwing. Is it Darkwing Duck? Because his name's Darkwing. That makes much more sense. Dwayne Cameron. We've got some big old Decepticon symbols, which I guess if I wanted to match Decepticon symbols in here, I could do, but I don't think I'm going to. The last thing is just these missile pods that go on top of here. Number 6. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm so used to Toyhax giving me more than I need. Like, I'm fine paying $10 and using, I don't know, 80 to 90% of the stickers, because I think that that's, you know, if they give good stuff, like I don't use everything, but I have the option in case I want it, and the options are nice. So this is, well, earlier I was talking about thick greeble detailing, how it's pretty easy to put stickers on. This is thin greeble detailing, which means that it's going to be a little more hard for the adhesive to get a good seal. So, oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. You want to make sure, oh, but it'll be super easy for that sticker to stick to my desk, won't it? There we go. You want to make sure that you get a good seal on these missile pod details, which I would like to add. You don't want it, since it will be a contact surface, you don't want it to lift off to the other face in transformation or when it's sticking in alt mode or anything like that. Generally my thumb or fingernail, just rubbing it in there, making sure that you press down in all those nooks and crannies works just fine. What was I talking about? But yeah, like, I don't need a harp on Grotesque anymore. I'm not harping. I don't want to harp. But I think this amount of stickering that they offer for $10, even though I'm not using it all, to me makes it a much more confident purchase. Oh, there we go. Come on. Just press you in. Ooh. And for Blackwing, at least, that is everything. I think I don't have Dreadwind in front of me right now. I'll cut to later and I'll have that, and I'll do those stickers and then show the two of them next to each other. But for now, that's Blackwing. And here we have Dreadwind, and again, I already stickered him all up previously, but now I'm just going to put on these last high test stickers. So looking at the site, it's pretty straightforward. Take this guy off, and high test goes on top of the plane. If I can get those stickers, there it is. So these details are just, I'm trying to make sure I line it up. Just going, the gray piece has this flat surface above this hinge. We just want to nudge it over so it's not hanging off the edge. There we go. And then the teal piece goes on this flat space. Oh, come on. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. That's lined up pretty good. And does this back piece come off? I actually don't see. It's a printed detail, but it looks like it's not cut. But yeah, it's been a couple days. The hardwood floor is now all done, so I'm finally almost all done. I gotta do the detailing. Everything's laid in place now. I just got to do the base pieces. I forget what you call those, the pieces that curve up and match your wall. So then this weekend I'll be moving everything back into the apartment, all the furniture that I had to move out for the hardwood floor. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, that is high test all done on Dreadwind. So now the stickers are all done. The whole set's done. The ones I didn't use again are just the visor pieces, the flat and shiny visor pieces, and then some extra Decepticon symbols. And then that's not Darkwing Duck, but that is a duck. Not sure which duck. And yeah, so we have Dreadwind and Blackwing all stickered up, and they look awfully good together. I guess I can do a quick attachment. Flip these around. Oh, get that combining little peg out. Yeah, and so that's the what is that, Dreadwing form. And like I said, I kind of wish that Toyhax had provided some additional clips for us to use. Oh, I gotta move these down, don't I? Move these wings down. It would be nice if there was some sort of attachment that would combine the wings together to give it 3 points of connection rather than just the one. But that's what Dreadwing looks like, all stickered up. And then we'll just take it to a quick transformation. And here we have Dreadwind and Blackwing all stickered up. And like I said, in bot mode, I think the Blackwing sticker set is super recommendable. I'm really happy with it. Spending some more time fiddling with him and stuff. I really like all the color it brings. I like all the added details. I really, really like these pieces that they added to the chest. I love the fact that we got the backs of these wings done up. That looks really nice. One thing that surprised me how much I enjoyed is this missile pack detail. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it really does. And yeah, the two look real good together. That's an easy recommendation from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If this helped you pick up the set, then I think I've done my work, because I think these sticker sets are really, really cool. And catch you all next time. Thanks.